So we're out here today. I think I showed in a video a while back, we got a new Baler John Deere because ours had burned up. Had a roller go out. So we're out here today. The insurance company wanted to know if I wanted to keep it. So we talked about it and decided that we would. So we've taken the wheels off of our other one and brought it out here to get it collected. So we picked it up with a LS MT573. We picked it up with that, got it up in the air, and then we blocked it underneath. It's been sitting here in the sandy dirt for a while. We weren't sure if it'd shift on us. We make sure we set a chain on it, but it burned it up pretty good. It's definitely not savable, we don't think. And by the time you'd put, well, or worked on it, by the time you put all the cylinders and kits and the tires alone are like $1,000 a piece. Repaint it, belts are probably $4 grand. All new hoses another grand. I mean, you'd be 10 into it. I mean, with that, you know, that's just a short list. Needs a wiring harness, all new rollers. Have to check every bearing in it. So we're gonna get it hauled off. Chance and I are trying to get it loaded up. We're gonna put it on the trailer, drag it up on there like we always haul it, get it back to the farm, and then we might kind of assess from there what we want to do with it. Anyway, I'll put a video together on it if you guys care at all. All right, so we're gonna get it loaded up. This is how we always haul them. I did notice that the axles are sprung. Usually they have a leaning in tilt. And this one on the left over here is, I bet it got really hot. It's tilted out. So I don't know if there's any saving that. You can see the wheels leaning pretty bad. And usually they have like a sprung inner lean to them. So as the weight of the baler, I mean the bale gets heavy, it kind of flattens the tires out. I'm not sure what that's all about. Maybe the bushings are completely, bearings completely cooked in it and it's just leaning because the bearings are trashed. I don't know. Probably not even worth messing with their saving. The whole back net wrap rack is trashed. We may just end up just taking them straight to the scrap yard. Just take some jacks under it or some blocks and take our tires back off of it and strap it down where it sits and haul it to the junkyard. In this case, another yard. We might take some parts off of it, but come here, Chance, look.
The bearing's sounding a little dry, and that,
oh yeah,
that wheel's leaning pretty good.
Pulling down the road would have been a bad idea. Yeah, usually have they kind of lean in.
Think that's
get weight on
the
them.
bearings or what?
The bearings just cooked and gone.
I can hear it squeaking.
Yeah.
So
It is definitely
bad.
leaning in.
I'm gonna
Usually
say
they
it's
have
the
that
bearings. I'm gonna say the bearings probably.
If you look at the
shot on that
spindle, it actually looks like the spindle got hot and the whole thing kind of heat melted.
one. And it could be that the wind was like cooking it on one side or something.
It's cooked. Okay. All right, so we're out here on the second baler retrieval. My business partner Jeremy burned up his baler as well. Right about a month or two before I did. Of course, this is a 460M. It wasn't even a 469. And the insurance company gave him as well his. So this is a 460M. Again, my tires, my new 460. His top roller went out, had some grass up at the top, I guess. Same situation as mine. It's his second one, so he went and got a New Holland. He wasn't really impressed with the two balers he's had to replace. And he's pretty much a Deere guy. Used to be anyway. I'd say still is. So this is a 460M, just like my new baler. And we've got it loaded up, actually burned down right here. In that spot right there. But we went ahead and tried to retrieve them both today because we had to take the tires off of mine once and we didn't want to do that twice. These babies are heavy, so Anyway, we got it loaded up. We're gonna take it back, and that way we'll have 2 scrap balers. I mean, this one more or less is the same as the 469, different doors, different back door. Other than that, pretty basically the same. But anyway, there's number 2. All right, we're back at the farm. We took a pretty filthy, dirty back road over here. Chance is gonna unload the baler. This is the other burnt one. There's the other one back there. This is my partner, Jeremy's. I said it in an earlier part of the video. We're a mobile hay company, so we haul equipment a lot. That's how we do it. I'll put it back here next to this other burnt one. It's been a rough hay year. Had a drought right there toward the end of the year. We only got 2 or maybe 3 cuttings on some of it. So our hay production was down quite a bit. Pretty rough. And when you burn your balers down, it doesn't help. During COVID, when no machines are available. I think mine's a little crispier than his. Well, he's got a bucket on the floor. Mine can do that. But she's toasted. His they look like, if you haven't ever seen the inside of one that's all cooked. The belts catch, for those of you who don't know about any of the bale fires. Once the hay gets the belts hot, or the bearing gets the belt hot, and the belts are made of rubber, so kind of like a car tire when it gets hot, it's gone. Now I'd say it's probably my bearing failure right there. Yeah, that's it. You can see that or not. It's all egg shaped. So, just a guess, I'm not sure. Do a little more investigation, we tear it apart. We've got this one set up on the hubs, on some 2x6s. We'll set them here, we'll scrap them, part them out. We have other balers like them, so there's no sense in getting rid of them. Then when we pretty much pick them to death, put them on the shelf, part shelves in the barn, we will haul them off to our local scrap yard to see if they're worth anything and run them across the scale. If you've never seen one, it cooks the springs. They say you can't rebuild them yet. Well, there's one. You can see that in the video or not. Probably not. This one had the plastic back door, whereas this one had the metal. This is a 469. So it says on the door there. This is my baler, and that was his. Of course, I bought a new one, like I said earlier, in this 460M here. I bought one just like this. Anyway, if you haven't seen what they look like from the torch, that's what they look like.